Hi everyone. I wonder, have you ever seen somebody be baptised? Perhaps you were baptised yourself when you were younger. Maybe you've seen a baby or a young child in church having some water be splashed on them by the minister. Or maybe you've seen a grown-up go into a pool and be dunked underwater and lifted up again for their baptism. Today's story is all about Jesus' baptism, and we're going to find out what happened when he was baptised. Jesus had a cousin called John. He was quite an unusual man. His clothes were made from itchy camel's hair. He wore a leather belt around his waist, and for food he ate locusts, which are a bit like huge grasshoppers, and wild honey. But lots of people went to hear John speak. They came from Jerusalem and Judea and all the area around the Jordan River. They told John about the wrong things that they had done, and John baptised them in the Jordan River. John told the people, "I baptise you with water to show that your hearts and lives have changed. But there is one person coming later who is greater than I am. I'm not good enough even to carry his sandals. He will baptise you with the Holy Spirit and with fire." Now at that time, Jesus came from Galilee to the Jordan River. He came to John and wanted John to baptise him. But John tried to stop him. He said, "Why do you come to me to be baptised? I should be baptised by you." Jesus answered, "Let it be this way for now. We should do all things that are right." So John agreed to baptise Jesus. Jesus was baptised and came up out of the water. Heaven opened, and he saw God's Spirit coming down on him like a dove. And a voice spoke from heaven. The voice said, "This is my Son, and I love him. I am very pleased with him." Jesus didn't need to be baptised by John, but he knew it was the right thing to do, so he did it. I really love the way that heaven opens up and we hear God, our Father, telling everyone how pleased he is with his Son. And I love the fact that the Holy Spirit comes down and rests on him like a dove. Isn't it wonderful that the same Holy Spirit can live in all of us? Today, our craft is going to be to make a dove to help remind us of this story. Let's get started. We don't need a lot for today's craft. We just need a paper plate, a pencil, some colouring pencils or pens, glue, and a pair of scissors. Turn your paper plate upside down. Then use a ruler to draw a straight line on the side of your plate, like you can see in the video. Now do the same thing on the other side of the plate. Use the grooves in the edge of the plate to help you draw two diagonal lines to make the tail. Then, near the top of the plate, you need to draw a circle for the dove's head. Join the head and the tail together with two big curvy lines to make the dove's body. Now it's time to cut it out. Cut along the two straight lines, then cut out the body. It should look like this when you're finished. Draw a triangle beak on the dove's head. Draw 2 feet at the bottom of the dove's body. Finally, colour in 2 eyes on the dove's head. Turn the dove's body over. Then, take one of the wing shapes and put glue in the corner. You're going to glue that onto the back of the dove, like it shows you in the video. Let's repeat the same step with the other wing. Add your glue, glue it on the back of the body. You might find that you want to overlap the wings slightly, or use sellotape to keep it in place. Finally, this is what your finished dove looks like. Well done, everybody.